How to start an internet radio show and make money. I love the question. I can definitely help you out with it. My name is Brando Linick. Appreciate you for connecting with me here. And you're looking for how to start an internet radio show. I'll tell you up front here, when it comes to this, okay, if you really want to learn how to do it, comment down below and I'll reply back to you in super fine detail. But setting up servers, dealing with equipment and supplies, dealing with employees, alright, dealing with the whole overhead that's associated with the business, having seen very close business associates of mine, business friends of mine, do this, alright, and take 6 to 12 months to actually get their internet radio station not just up and off the ground, alright, but actually starting to pick up traction. It's crazy stuff, okay, because not only do you have to get it up and off the ground, but you have to separate yourself above the competition out there, and you have to attract people to you. And I'll just tell you, I wouldn't advise you to take this approach, especially when it comes to building it on the internet to make money. If you're looking at this to build a business, an income online, if that's really what you're looking for out of this, then you're going to want to pay attention to the rest of this video. If you're not, then you can just exit, but if you are, alright, the best tip and lead I could give you is actually just to connect with someone and not go through all the overhead that can cost you literally tens of thousands of dollars, over at least $20,000, alright, to start your own proper high quality internet radio station and internet show, whether it's a talk show, a music show, alright, where you do interviews with celebrities. You know, it can cost you a lot of money, so it's just something to be aware of. And like I said, if you really want to learn how to do that, I can point you in the right direction. Drop me a comment down below. But before you take that approach, the best tip I'll give you is, if you're looking at this to create a leveraged, lucrative business on the internet and an income on the internet, if that's really what you're looking for, do it 100% online, alright? Connect with someone who's willing to connect with you, who's building a business online, who can show you the steps, alright? Who can teach you the skills not just to build a business on the internet, but to attract customers and clients to your business, alright? Without you having to go through this big learning curve of creating your own products and services or designing and developing your own websites, which you'd have to do with any type of business out there, right? With the majority of them at least. So find and connect with someone who's not doing that. And I'll tell you, you can do that, because my experience with this goes back over the last 13 months when I came across a person who was building a business on the internet, high multiple six figures, alright, and they're doing so without creating or designing or developing their own website, alright, which is a learning curve and a half, without dealing with supplies, equipment, server hosting fees, or any of that crazy stuff, alright, and without being on the computer all day long. And because they are literally doing that, weren't doing that, I should say, and they were traveling all the time, I started to model and copy what they're doing and was able to create a full-time income working part-time on the internet. And since that point, I have not looked back. It took me 2.5 weeks to create those results. And they're not average or typical. I won't sit here and tell you that if you press a button, you'll be rich overnight. That's not the case. What I've done is not a gimmick. But if you want to learn how to build an income online, and you're following me here, if you've got that drive and you're coachable, check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link in the description below. You'll see a video there from myself and my partner, as well as testimonials from people I personally work with who've had no online experience whatsoever when it comes to making money or building an income or building a business. And their very first day, they make, like, $50. Pretty cool stuff. Not that much, but some of them have been able to do that. Some of them have been able to go a lot higher than that, like $500. And I won't even name the rest of it. It's just outrageous and ridiculous. But you'll see real average people just like you who are doing this and crushing it. So appreciate you, and they're doing it without going through big learning curves or being on the computer all day long. So it's really cool, and I'll see you on the other side if you're interested. If not, hope you got value of the video. But most importantly, I'll catch you this year on the beaches of the world. Take care.